designs that we both immediately were drawn to. Isn't that funny?
That makes me happy that you were drawn to it as well.
You did it in all 3 colors.
I did.
It's brand new for the birthday celebration. It's our broken arrow, which I know we have a great story behind that, so near and dear to your heart, Kristin. Yes. And it's also specially birthday price. So you're gonna receive the full necklace strand, which is adjustable. So that's coming in at just about 20 inches in length, which is nice. But you can adjust it from 15, 16 inches, 18 inches, and 20 inches.
Yes.
And I'll show you how you do that in the back. There's little ringlets.
Yep.
So it's it'll be perfectly balanced, and then you could do it as a choker and then wear it down to 20 inches if you choose to do so.
Depends on your mood.
It depends on your mood, exactly. I chose with the rose gold, with the kind of peachy color that I was wearing tonight. I love it. I know Kristin has it on in the silver, which it looks dynamite. And Kathy was asking about layering these necklaces.
Yes, yes.
These are the perfect necklaces to be able to do that. But tell us about what Broken Arrow, what this name means. And I know that the arrow has been important in your collection.
Yeah, it has been from the very beginning. The arrows are obviously about direction you're heading in life, and I want to keep moving forward, right? But I'm also from a town in Oklahoma, and I want to say hello to everybody in Oklahoma, by the way. But I'm from Broken Arrow. And that's obviously a big harkens back to my roots, and I'm always going to have Broken Arrow. So here it is on my neck.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
So all of our Oklahoma gals out there, right?
Yeah, you guys know you want this.
Of course, absolutely.
Even you girls from Tulsa.
Right. Yes. And the arrow is so symbolic of
keep it on your path. Keep going forward. I mean, even when things can be kind of sucky sometimes. Just keep, and it's not always easy to do that. So I like to look down on my earrings and necklaces and to remind myself.
Right.
To keep going.
And that's important in your collection. You know, we talk about the symbols. It's not just jewelry that's pretty, and it's beautiful, and it's fun, and it's modern, and it's, you know, refined and realistic, but it also, most important to you, and you can see this in Kristin's spirit, is that it tells a story. There's a message. There's a personal message, whether it's giving it as a gift or what it says to you when you look in the mirror and you see that special symbol, or, you know, other people translate or what it says to them about you. You know, I love that about jewelry. It's like personalizing a gift, you know?
And that's what I wanted to do, the jewelry line, to begin with. I've been designing since I was, for 30 years I've basically been doing things, and finally this opportunity presented itself, and I had to do one to my town.
So of course.
And you see it was great honor.
Angie took the star, and that's the star pendant that we love. That's been super duper popular since the launch with Kristin in the sterling silver. And then there's something about the star and the arrow that just works.
I love it. She really knows how to. This is example Kathy Griffin of how we layer. I'm going to give her both of those.
Yes. Oh, that's perfect. And I promised I'd show you what Kristin did in her designs that makes it easier. You know, you have little ringlets, like almost spring rings. Okay, do you see that? That will enable you. There's the lobster claw clasp. But if you want to go a little bit shorter, we can go, or longer, from 20 to 18 to 15 to, or 16, 15, 16, and then you're 20, or you're 18 and then you're 20 inch. So you have a lot of versatility with taking the larger lobster claw clasp, which is also easy. But you like to be able to, that's one of the, you know, to layer these pieces, right?
Don't you think too, when you have a certain outfit on, like for example, the shirt I have on today, I wanted it to be seen, so I shortened it a little bit, but sometimes you wear something, turtleneck or up higher, and you can let it be longer.
Even like we have it on the neckline here. We have the sterling silver, and then we have the gold over the sterling silver, which is no mystery metals. This is beautiful, precious. And I have to keep reminding everybody that, because you see these prices and you think, no, it has to be fashion jewelry. It's not. This is the real deal here at these superb values. But even those two, like nestled at that length, just looks fantastic. Now these will be $59.95. So think about that for a minute. Free shipping, 4 monthly flex payments. That's only for the finale birthday week. I can't believe our birthday's coming to the end. This is a little cute idea too. You know, we said this earlier, where you can take the arrow and kind of shift it off to the side. I like that.
Exactly.
It's really pretty.
It is.
Okay, well, a couple of other things we want to mention.